Back again, May 2015, Paper 2, Time Zone 1. Here we go. Consider the expansion of 2x plus 3 all to the power of 8. Write down the number of terms in this expansion. This is great. A write down question means you just need to write it down. No evidence of work or anything. We all know that it's simply going to be 9 terms. How do we know that? If you can't remember, you should be able to see the pattern from Pascal's triangle. We know when we have a quadratic, it expands with a 1, 2 and a 1, cubic, 1, 3, 3, 1, etc. You could keep going Pascal's triangle all the way down if you really needed to. You can see that. Otherwise, what's the other way to think of it? Well, x, if I took the x term from every single bracket out of the 8 brackets, that'd give me an x to the power of 8. Obviously, I can have all the powers of x below that, right down to x to the power of 0, where I have just the constant term from each bracket being chosen. 9 terms altogether. Whichever way you want to remember it is fine by me. Find the term in x cubed. So, we have a general rule. We have NCR. Remember, you'll often see it written like this. I tend not to like that, because that's not the way I did it, and I just think NCR is nice, and the other thing could be confused with a vector. So I'm going to stick with NCR, even though it's a little bit more complicated when you're using a computer, which is why I went to the other one. So NCR times P to the power of R, Q to the power of N minus R. That's sort of borrowing a bit from binomial probability, but that's what every term looks like. So we're going to have 8C3, 2x obviously needs to be to the power of 3. That's how I got the 3 there, because I need the x to be cubed, which means I'm left with 3 to the power of 5. This is now a calculator problem, so you can get your calculator out and do it. How do we do combinations on our calculator? This will test me out because I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure we go options and, oh, can we do calculate, or do I go across to probability? I think. Look at that, there it is. So 8 NCR 3. How many combinations of 3 are there? Multiplying that by 2 to the power of 3, which we know is 8, and multiplying that by 3 to the power of 5. 3, 9, 27, 81, 243. But we don't need to remember that. We can just do all of that on our calculator. 108,864. 108,864 x cubed. Remember, they asked for write down the term in x cubed, so not just the coefficient, but the actual term. There it is, 108,864 x cubed. Not too bad. See you in the next one, guys.